called DiamPark, intended to help Parkinson's disease patients and Parkinson's disease research. Who are we? Dr. Caroline Atlani, our medical director, is here. Alfredo Alarcon, our CTO, is here. And Armand Tahiri, you saw yesterday, he's late. He should be, that's the young startup guy. Myself, I'm Jamshid Dalili. I'm a physicist, and in 2012, I started from scratch a company to train IT scientists. Then in 2018, when I was running a very successful startup and company, I was diagnosed myself with Parkinson's disease. So I sold my company and I started DiamPark to help as much as I can the research in Parkinson's disease, and also the 10 million people like me who are affected with this disease. Our company is incubated here in ICM in IPETS, and I thank everyone from the establishment who have helped us so far. So the area where we have tried to have some input is the area of evaluation of quantification of Parkinson's disease symptoms, and I'm going to present the modest results we have obtained so far in this domain. Today, myself or any patient in France goes to see his neurologist once or twice a year, if you are lucky, and in 15 or 20 minutes of consultation, we have to summarize what has happened to us, and also the physician has to build a diagnostic upon the data we give en vrac, in disorder, and we have tried to improve this part of the relationship in order to help both parties and to get better result. Markers, digital markers of Parkinson's disease have been studied since 10 or 15 years already, based on, for example, on actimeters, on accelerometers embedded in bracelets. What we have done more is that we have been very lucky with technology, because we are the latecomers. So we decided to use commercial grade watches. So you have here the Pixel watch, and here the Galaxy 5 watch. They are brand new, 2022 technology, so the accelerometers are much better than the ones available before. I have tested on them. And also tremor is not the only symptom. We have studied also the sustained phonation and some other neuromarkers I don't have time to go through. We have embedded these neuromarkers in an app which is freely available on iOS and on Android. This has been our choice, and we are a medical device since last October, and the app has been already downloaded by 800 users. and it is intended to help the patient by providing a smart pill box, by providing measurement of symptoms, that's leading to a medical report which can be shared by the patient with his neurologist, and by providing rehabilitation exercises. Right now, I can speak very correctly, I'm happy, but I go to the speech therapist twice a week, and between the two sessions with the speech therapist, I have rehabilitation exercises delivered by this device, so that I maintain by myself and I'm active in my speech therapy. The same for physiotherapy, and I'm a very, very lucky person because many patients don't have access to speech therapists and physiotherapists and other helps. We have so this is an app which can be downloaded on a smartphone and also on a smartwatch. So let's see now what can be the use of these apps, going further than the simple relationship between neurologist and the patient. We are applying in 2023 to having a status of télésurveillance according to French law. So let me illustrate with some real life data how our tools can help for telesurveillance. The horizontal axis is time. It is 24 hours of the life of a patient. The vertical axis is the severity of symptoms. In this case, it is tremor. And if you are above the red line, you are in very bad shape. And if you are below the green line, you are okay. Right now, I guess I'm between the green and the yellow. And this patient on the right, around 12 o'clock in the middle, he finished at the hospital in emergency care. So you see that in this case, it is in this dramatic case, our tools have correctly shown, not protected, but shown what has happened to the patient. So this is basis of what we are working on for telesurveillance. Let's go to the other usage of our tools for research. So in this case, let's focus on the top left diagram. We can see the intensity of the symptoms and the frequency of the tremors on the horizontal axis, but let's focus on the intensity on the vertical axis. For the last 90 days, this patient has had some episodes of high intensity tremor, and then his physician has changed his prescription, and you can see that in the last 7 days the dramatic tremors you see on the top right have decreased, and in the last 24 hours it was less and less and less. So we can have a longitudinal image of what happens to a patient during. So I have finished. Do I have just 1 minute? How much time do I have?
1 minute, a few
Oh,
1 minute.
Thank you. In France, when you are impaired, you have 30% extra time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Thank you very much.
30% minute.
So, what can we bring? What can you bring to Parkinson and to our research? Our digital neuromarkers. I'm in the process of publishing this part, and if someone wants to get involved in the paper, it is absolutely open, because last time I wrote a paper, it was about physics, not about neurophysiology. We have a pivotal clinical trial and coming next, and we would like it to be multicentric in France. It is already planned, but I would like it to be multicentric in Europe, and I have already contacts in this way. We are in partnership with Withings, and we have already a doctoral student planned to work on sleep disorders and Parkinson's. And we have also another research project with CNRS in France on environment impact on Parkinson's disease, and we are looking for a doctoral student. And thank you very much for the extra time you gave me. I have finished.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to make sure that there is time for questions. Are there questions?